One second, fellas. Alright. There we go. How's it going, everyone? How you guys doing on this fine day today, or whenever you're watching it? Hope you guys have a good morning, day, evening, afternoon, night, midnight, whatever. We're playing some more, Final Fantasy XIV. Just kinda hanging out. Very empty, but you know how it is. Maybe eventually I'll move to like a more populated spot. Is that a thing I can do? I think I saw something like that back there. Maybe I'll try and figure it out off stream. I don't want to accidentally show anything. Yeah. Let us go and talk with Momodi and continue on our quest. How you doing, fella? Back from your meeting with Raoban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself? So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship, look at me, that's an honor and a half, that is. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Eve, I truly am. Now I dare say Raoban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves never having once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsalos's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But now you, Eve, you'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. People you meet, places you go, savor these experiences. They are priceless after all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Eve. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course, and don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Eve. I'll see you when you get back. Speak with Eleonora at the airship landing. Right. Right. We don't have these two guilds got yet. I might actually go and quickly slurp them up real quick. Just to get all of them. Because I would like to, if you guys have seen the Elder Scrolls Online streams, you know I like my crafting. That person's armor's neat looking. Okay, we got that, and we can go over here. There we go. Now, You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Uldana. The Gate of Nuld, the Gate of Thal, the Gate of the Sultana, and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. Okay. Let's just teleport up to the airship landing. Heck yeah. Greetings, ma'am. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limzalosa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Eve Shiota, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Indeed. Aboard the airship? Why, yes indeed. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Luminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Does this thing have like engines or something? How it got those turbines? That's wholesome. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Eve, Godspeed. I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Hell yeah. I do find it fun. Oh my, what the flying fuck? Bro, they got a starship. What the hell? Where's mine? Bro, sign me up, bro. What group is this? Let me in. The frames on this are a bit jittery, aren't they? Damn. Okay.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Might be a bit dramatic there, big man, not gonna lie.
Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Okay.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
The fuck is Frumentarium? I missed something? Oh jeez.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Goddamn.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Some clean armor he's got though, I will say. I mean, if I can get some of that, I'll join him. Say less. Limsa Lamensa. Speak with the Storm Honor Guard. Walk down this side. Hello. Ah, you must be the envoy from Eldar. Welcome to Limsa Lamensa, madam. Admiral... What the fuck is that name? That is not a real name. What? Awaits your arrival. Bro, please voice your own name so I can hear how it is pronounced. Holy shit. Hello. You are the Eldar envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lamensa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthel. He will be pleased to show you in the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Okay. Bulwark Hall then. Well there. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. You would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Here you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. Cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way. Please have voice acting.
Enter.
Thank God.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you.
Your first name isn't even fucking real.
This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Merlwib Blufisvin. What the fuck?
Now, what news from Thanalan?
Oh, no voice acting anymore. Memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Gallian Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nal Vondanis, Hell's Taken, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never had I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano. I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. Inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. It was as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Soir still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not. I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. While our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the Beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our forces will catch us unprepared. I speak not only for the Beastmen, not only of the Beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all. We need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Rauban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Walkers. Your duty is done here, Adventure. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel to Gridania next, yes? Pray give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. Private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Eve. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Bro, her name is not real. I'm still not content with that. There's the big crystal. Let's go tune with the big crystal before we go anywhere. I have another character on like a more populated server, so it's weird seeing like this is still like a good few people, but like usually this whole center area is just packed. Like it's not even funny. Looks like we're unlocking the other starting areas though, which means that we will be able to unlock the full list of classes now, if we so desire. I'm not sure which one we'd go for next. Is this something we could think about right now? I feel like one that'd be worthwhile to go down would be Arcanist? Because with Arcanist, it develops into two classes, that being Summoner and Scholar. And if we wanted to just like speed into some things that require whatchamacallit a few times, we could just swap to Scholar. Actually, I want to look something up real quick. Oh, actually, hell yeah, they actually level up at the same time, it looks like, so that might be a fucking strat right there, gamers. Hang on. I'll keep that in mind, and we'll just try and wrap up this quest real quick. Actually, we could go do that right now, actually. Let's head back down to Bulwark Hall. Let's go quickly pick up Arcanus real quick and see if we can do any of its quests. Because of how this game handles leveling other classes, we will get we will get an XP boost to assist us in this leveling endeavor. I think God. I think I'm just gonna unlock it for now. And then I'll level it up once we actually complete this quest. Mainly so that we're not too sidetracked. What are you doing there? Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanim. What the fuck? Hang on. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science and employing arcane geometrices, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If you prefer an arcane art built on structured thought and precise reasoning, then your discerning intellect may find a home here at our guild. Might you consider enrolling yourself as an initiate? Yes, indeed. Aha! Just as I predicted. Before we proceed any further, however, let us first feed your appetite for knowledge with a morsel of guild history. The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometrices, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanima was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels upon their arrival in Limsa Liminensa. Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merlwyb, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you invite such cerebral challenges, then you have but to reaffirm your commitment to joining our guild. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Why, yes, I am. Willing, not scared, of course. My bad. My bad. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Miss Thebirgium. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You will find her just over there by the bookshelves. Needn't be shy, though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcoming. Hello there. Yes, I am Thebirgium. Greetings, and welcome to the Arcanists Guild. As Murray has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader designs to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me, then, to expound upon its nature. Arcanema taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. One wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanema will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Are you prepared to reason? Yes. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. And let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. Here, take this grimoire in the hand, and we shall next judge your aptitude for our discipline. Heck yeah. How is... Bitrate seems a bit dodgy in some areas. I've not seen it act up on my end though, so I'm hoping that it's fine. Let's travel over here. Let's head on this way. We'll do Arcanist stuff in a bit. I just want to continue what we've got going right now. I feel like Arcanist will probably be like our most valuable class for like us currently. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to the Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the ship to Gridania? Yes. Let's travel off. For the airship, yes. Arcanist is probably going to be our most valuable class, as it can be both damage and healer. Damage for solo purposes, healer for queue reasons. So like if we want to play with other people, we could just queue as healer and hope to God that works out. Maybe it'd be best to have like our test run as like a healer or something. But I don't know. I've not really healed at all in this game. You must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, madam. Elder Cetia awaits your arrival. Serpent Honor Guard. Greetings, good madam. You are the Ul'dah envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofaka's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Cetia awaits. In terms of things at Gridania, I don't really believe there's anything we'd really want immediately here. Because the classes here are Archer, Lancer, Conjurer, which aren't really ones that I believe we're interested in currently. Because we've already got like a physical damage dealer. And I feel like that going, whatchamacallit, going ghost, no. I may as well pick this up while I'm here. We've already got a melee physical DPS. Ranged physical DPS in the form of Archer might be nice. Maybe it'd be something to consider, because let me take a look here. The only other ones are Mechanist and Dancer. We physically cannot get Dancer on the free trial version. Mechanist is way too far away, so that's out of the question. So Archer, maybe. There's no tank class here. This is in Ul'dah, as we know. Marauder, I know, is Limsa Laminsa. Fuck. Gunbreaker and Sage we can't get as well as Reaper. Dark Knight is in the same boat as Mechanist, and so is Astrologian. So currently we're all right, because eventually this will turn into Scholar as well as Summoner. So we don't need Conjurer if we want to be healing. We could level up Gladiator at some point if we want to do tank stuff. That, or we could spec into Marauder. Either works. As for these jobs, though... I feel like they'd be useful. I'm not sure about Alchemist. Culinarian is actually pretty nice, because food bonuses are actually pretty decent. For that we'd need Fisher and Botanist. Botanist also kind of doubles into believe weaver and leatherworking, as well as alchemy, but again, we don't really care about alchemy. And mining is used for blacksmithing and armory. But if we're going down the path we're going, we'd really only need blacksmithing. Carpenter, I believe, only makes things for, like, thaumaturge, conjurer. I feel like leatherworking is probably, like, a big one, because books are made of leather. And if we want to go down Arcanist, maybe getting into leatherworking would be nice. I don't know. Let's just get this done. Let's just focus on getting this quest line done. This quest line? God no. This initial quest done. And then we'll start doing side stuff. Just finish taking in the sights. Get as many of these Ethernet shards as we can along the way. I'm also not opposed to partaking in other classes as well. I feel like the issue will then just kind of come down to inventory management, which it's alright right now, but eventually it could go, like, absolutely crazy. So, you know. You're a mender, so I'd like... I'm just gonna go through and heal all my stuff real quick. Okay. Another Ethernet shard right here. Okay. I guess another thing now that it's been brought up, I guess Goldsmith would also be a good thing to also pivot into as well, because every class makes use of jewelry stuff. Hello there, Silent Conjurer. You are the Ultron envoy. Begging your pardons, madam. But might I inspect the missive you bear? Here you go. Verily. This is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me. Oh, wow.
So you are the Ul'Dan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself.
Khan-E Senna.
I am Khan-E Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
I just can't win. Khan-E Senna.
I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartanel. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. Might as well. A message from the Admiral. The wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabad, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of Magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabad lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of Magitech alone. Its success was owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail, and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatist Gaius von Balzar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. Add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival. The threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. The storm gathers upon the horizon. We ought to weather it. We must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when the last empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Very cool, very cool. Love to see it as things progress. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Heck yeah. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gil. Hog. Hello there. It's information that may be of interest to you. Your meeting with the Elder Seedsir went well, my lady envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Mirwib Bolfiswin of Limsa Lominsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wretch? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, pray speak with Badaron at his establishment. That is something that we get to. Now, we are going to be making our way... Well, we are making our way back to Limsa Lominsa. So... we're gonna head to Limsa Lominsa so that we can work on our Arcanist stuff. To Limsa Lominsa. Let's head down to the Arcanist Guild real quick. I am gonna save this as a gear set. We're gonna put on just our default outfit. And we're gonna put on the Grimoire. Book. Let's make our way over. Also, just for inventory's sake. Boom. Let's get traveling. Arcanist Guild. Let's get working on this class a bit. Pugilist is fun. I do like it. I feel like in the long run, though, we'll want this. Just to judge your aptitude. It is a hefty tome, is it not? I promise you, a grimoire's weight becomes a comforting anchor amidst the shifting seas of battle. A fact you will soon discover. In Lower Lenosia, you will find, among others, 3 species of pest, dwarf rats, little ladybugs, and Auralia. I ask that you employ your fledgling skill in Archimania to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you, or your budding abilities, undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an unofficial member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Alright. Let's punch things with books now. Looks like we have to go... No, we don't have to go to the other quest. That's the other quest. I believe we just have to go through here, right? What can you mean Western Lanolin? Huh? Okay, we do still have to go up. Alright. I was confused. My bad. My bad. I'm dumb. I know. I know. Shocking. Shocking. Okay. Down there. Not able to complete that quest over there because level locked. Which is unfortunate, but not much you can do. And with this, and we leave through the south. Alright. And here we go. I was thinking of streaming Destiny today, but it is reset today. Ogres. Yeah, I was thinking of streaming Destiny today, but it is reset today, which means servers are probably down right now. So, can't really do much in that regard. I think maybe... I don't want to say anything. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a Destiny stream? We'll see though. Onslaught's really fun, and I feel like use a bit more of the brought to you by series. Some fun things to be done there. Already level 5, you'll love to see it. Head on back. I'm wondering if I should stream Darktide again at some point. It has been a bit. Alright. Down to the Arcanist Guild now. of their loss. See, the creatures beyond the city walls pose to you little threat. It's with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, proudly bear the title of Arcanist. Just you continue your forays into the wilderness, and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. When you feel you can command Carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, turn to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. Would you look at that, I'm level 5. Boop. Ah, Eve, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach destructs the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must oft remind my archivist to take meals, so... Ensanced do they become in their studies. Speaking of such, you've been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle. I believe it's time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower Nanosia. 3 wild dodos, and 3 tiny mandragoras to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane entity to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for breakfast. I've actually not eaten today. It's like... I woke up at like 6. It's 9 now and I've not eaten. Oh well. It is what it is. You know, sometimes things are just like that. I'll eat something after this though. I've got coffee to hold me over until then. Must go all the way up there. So a spot down there. Alright. I have dabbled a bit in Arcanist beforehand on my other character, so I know somewhat what their game plan is. I just have to see if I can put it into action effectively, you know? The big thing is making sure you have like that locked in. It'll take a few seconds to charge up. Once you get it, you have that gem filled in, which lets you do like your bigger attacks. Ruin is your basic attack for this class. Okay. Then we can run on up, and we can send in a ruby. Once you send in the ruby carbuncle, it activates that timer, and you get a couple charges for stronger spells. Which are always very, very nice. They deal They have different properties compared to just your basic ruin attack. And are just overall really nice to have. Let's... yeah, let's head on down south here, and let's quickly get this. Just so that we have a fast travel to this location for future reference. While we're there too, we can put on some new stuff for Eve, like that robe. Boot. Slight boosts. Boosts nonetheless. Effort. Why not take part in this? This is do. Almost got it down. And done. Nice little bit of XP for us. Love to see it. People around here are level 10, but it'll still be fine. Almost there. And just kind of walk on in through here. Hello there, fellow. Person does the leave quests, which is useful eventually. Not right now, though. Tune. Okay. Now let's head on up and let's take the Chocobo taxi back to Limzola Minsa. Bit of a little sidetrack we went on, but you know. It's nice to get that stuff kind of marked off. Off we go. Alright. Here we are. Alice has just been kind of standing there. I think she's frozen. Probably get that checked out. Being frozen sucks. Arcanist skill. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome back, Eve. Here's your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Melvan's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of an incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliff south of the Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You'll be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. What's in the box? Okay, we just kind of go across there. How long have I been going for? We're going for an hour. Hell yeah. Let's go. Looks like the crates are just down here. What are you doing? Practice crates. Let's take a look-see. How the hell you get tree slugs in those crates? That's just impressive, I didn't think. Right. Now we inspect the crates. The fuck? Book. Person with book. I'm not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemy set against you. Effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Let's see. Taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactic to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. What are you talking about? Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I'm Kalihia, a Melvan's Gate assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thaubergium elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanema. Okay. You talk a lot. What I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometrices. What factor most influences your actions during battle? I just do what feels right, you know? Aha! Just as I predicted. And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. Probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%. Give or take 0.5%. Let's go! Vibes! Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave with us his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be. However, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty Arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanema. Here ends your listen to today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thaubergium is awaiting some inspected cargo. What of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. God, you're fast. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. 1 second. One second, I'm just looking at some things right now. Apologies, fellas. Alright, apologies, was just double checking some things, but we're good now. Let's head on up to the guild. I'll help out on this, why not? It's a bit more XP. I don't see why not. Over there. Alright. Poggers. And I believe this is the way to get back, right? No, it is not. I'm an idiot. Alright. We can make our way back to the Arcness Guild. Turn this stuff in. We're not gonna be at the next level yet, but it's fine. I think I can just use sprint and get all the way to the end. Probably not, right? Yeah, not even close. Might as well walk the rest of the way, why not? Turn this quest in, gives us a bit more XP, and I think we can work on some side quests around here as well to get to level 10. Hello there. Have you returned with cargo? Yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. That could be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had word from Kalaya regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. We do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach of our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Alethea carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Forseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanema has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough of such matters for the moment. You've done well this day, Eve. Continue your practice with Carbuncle as Alethea has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Oh yeah? I'll take those. Level 9, love to see it. Are these just worse? Yeah, they are. There's a side quest right here. Oh, wrong. As well. Okay. Let's deliver this stuff then. So we'll just fast travel here, see. Okay, just need there. And we'll just skip through this. It's a side quest, level 1, doesn't really matter. I don't really care much. Okay. There's also an opportunity to get the upper Aetheryte notes. Which you do love to see. What level do I have to be to accept this? 14. Like the game! That's crazy. But, yes. We'll get this node here. We head in and talk with Tisha. Little Culinarians Guild. Not sure if this is something we'll immediately try to dive into. But it'd definitely be interesting. Maybe we can have a stream where we just do like some of the each individual professions. I feel like that'd be cool. Tune here as well. I believe that's all the ones at the upper floors. Yeah, we just got like the one down at the docks to get. So we may as well get that real quick. And in the future, we might do some streams of the side stuff, cooking, fishing, mining, all that. I do feel like it's worthwhile investing in that stuff because of some of the stuff you can get from it. I don't know if it's comparable to some of like quest or dungeon drops or stuff like that. But it'd be a fun thing to do, you know? I'd be down to do it. And yourself to Aethernate, all the Aetheryte shards in Limsa Lominsa. Zephyr Gate, Tempest Gate, and Airship Landing are now accessible. Hog. Love to see it. Love to see it. Are there any other quests that we can do while we are here? Just so that I don't have to go out and just mindlessly kill mobs. If there's not, I might end up calling it here. It doesn't look like there's any in here. Am I able to rent a room here? Can. Pog. Alright. Thinking today, that's gonna be where we leave it. Probably doesn't seem like a lot of progress we made, but trust me, I believe that this is the best route to go. So, for the time being, that's all I've got for today. Don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I do know we're going to do it. And as always, I've been Manager. You've been amazing to have. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Sayonara, everyone.